1-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Another user.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Missed with a slider. Darvish pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-2 to Beltre. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that oval changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
This is pulled into right. In there, the base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder up, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the 3rd baseline. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the 3rd baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job.
Darvish a check on first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runner's going, and a step off as the runner breaks for second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit in the air to right field. Odor ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Andrus. Here's a flip to Odor covering and hitting. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Chirinos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Peter Ortega. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked the soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. I want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gil, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through on this one.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. Ortega on second. Andres first, one gone. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home.
Hey, Black. Blackjack.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Beltre has hit more than 150 homers in his career. He's been launching him out of the park since the day he stepped onto a big league field.
Hey, C4 fat man.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, they
Outside,
tripping.
3-0 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just move right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Carlos Sandoval. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Now batting.
Taking in once again, Leo Garfield. From the stretch. A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swinging bunt up the third baseline. Draw on to Napoli. Takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting. Second.
Darvish pauses. Here it is. Less impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Andres has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And it's fouled away.
Damn, my head hurt.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
You've heard people talk about towering.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a change, and that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. 2 down. Here's Mike Napoli now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers draw just a bit closer. Matt Bush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Next up for the Red Sox, Sandy Leon will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts is due to hit next. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Number 2.
So the lineup comes over and digging in. Xander Bogaerts, who could really use a knock here, over 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it is Beltre. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. Center fielder. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up.
Shit ain't easy.
Set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. Fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Damn it!
Swung on.
I should have swung that.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Go right back at him, and it
Hit him in the dick. Stupid bitch.
He is in there. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down to the zone. He thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the
It appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game.
They make fun of Murray.
If he gets up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Through it here. It's behind 0-1. Bradley at third. That's over at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into center field. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the final part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt as an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run push, it has to be.
You gonna walk him too? That man walking all the power hitters. Damn.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
I'm about to smack a home run now for real.
Left fielder, Julio.
Riding in once again, Julio Garvey, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back.
Now you can't. It goes off the damn your
First
performance
offering
of
on
the
its
game.
way. Now a swing and a chopper foul.
Like, I don't know how to bat that good. So you can't increase or decrease the slide of the game automatically.
Runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
I saw it like, watch this.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
That's the wrong pitch. You didn't get the hell on.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley moves over. He's got it 1 away. So next to the plate for Texas, Peter Ortega, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. 3.
Bye.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Takes a knee-high
I didn't get
fastball.
in baseball game,
Previous
man.
meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 3. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that
Can't
pitch.
start a
You have
baseball
to really
league.
be sitting on it to hit him.
Oh, that
I hit
ball
that
comes
nigga in the
against
back.
him.
Fuck.
Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing a golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Andres leads on first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
They got a fat ass dip in their mouth.
The 1-1 misses off the plate.
Come on, dude, get it in there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that relief performance for the car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earns his 5th winner of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Yu Darvish pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victoria.
Oh, what the hell?